Good evening, folks, and happy Easter to you and your family. Folks, here go again with another beautiful, gorgeous 2009 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor with 57,000 miles and only 286 idle hours. From the city of Long Beach, California. So this is a California vehicle and has no rust on her whatsoever. Original Norsea blue from factory. Vehicle does have very minor little scratches, and it does have about 5 little door dings. Folks, vehicle has been completely serviced, detailed, and she is turnkey ready to go anywhere across the country. Once again, this is going to be a 2009 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor from the city of Long Beach, California. This was a former detective vehicle, not your patrol unit here. This vehicle was probably used Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, if anything. Tinted windows from the department. That does appear to be like 20%. You can see right through it. Not too dark, not too light. Folks, I do have one hole on the trunk lid where the actual antenna is. That antenna is not up, it's just there for looks. This is gonna be an E85 Flex Feel Okay. For our wonderful gas prices here in California, you can get away with E85 on this one. This vehicle is in immaculate running condition and shape. Folks, she needs nothing, as I already went through the whole car. And I did everything to her and gave her everything she needed. Folks, this is the extra antenna. Once again, this is just here for looks. If you take a car through an express car wash, this antenna is going to stay put. It's not going anywhere. You do have some cutouts right here on the back glass where the maybe the lights were. I decided to leave that alone. Not sure what the new owner's plans may be, so I left that alone. This vehicle is in immaculate running condition and shape, folks. Let me tell you, I gone through everything and I gave her what she needed. Folks, I got to tell you, all 4 steel wheels were reconditioned, repainted, so they look nice and black all over again. When the vehicle first got here, the wheels were kind of, they were peled. You know how they get. So I went ahead and had them redone, and they came out great. No spotlights. Once again, this was a detective unit. I do have clear lights and lenses in the front. No need to replace headlights here, so this one was okay. Paint looks great, very shiny. The 85. Door dings, I got to tell you guys, on the 5 door dings that I have 1, 2, and 3 here. Once again, they are there. They're a little bit noticeable, and I do have some scratches. Right here, you can kind of see them right there. Once again, folks, it's my job to let you know everything I see in front of the camera so that you are watching with me and you can see the same thing that I'm seeing here. All right, let's go inside. Wow, I do have a perfect matching interior. All seat belts and buckles are in place. Carpeting floor with matching original equipment floor mats. Yes, that is correct. This vehicle is complete. Rear door locks and switches are in place, so if you do have passengers sitting in the back seat, they'll be able to exit the vehicle on their own. Before I forget, this is going to be at Charlie 6. This is going to be a C6 rear axle, electric seat on the front, passenger and the front driver's side correction. Passenger driver's side seat is in perfect condition, folks. I do have an aftermarket center console there that looks great with the interior of the car. Passenger side seat just as good as the driver's side seat, perfect conditions. All right. Inside the vehicle here, folks, you are going to notice that the vehicle does have two little tiny holes on the dash right there, possibly from a microphone hanger. Aside from that, the vehicle is complete. I do have working cruise control. The honk doesn't work, folks. I forgot to connect the wires. Don't worry, this is going to be addressed and fixed by tomorrow, Monday. Electric retractable pedals, they do work. I do have one key. This is not a fleet key, so it's an independent key. Let's go ahead and fire her up. There you go, folks. The vehicle does have 57,000 miles. The clock has been reset, so far I've driven the car 8 miles, 286 idle hours. That is it, folks. 286 idle hours, folks. Lights do work. Stereo does work. YouTube, I do not own the rights to the song. Stereo does work. Blackout option on this vehicle is enabled, so every time you open the doors, the courtesy light will come on and shut off when you close the doors. I do have a ticket light, white LED, red LED. Stereo does work. Air conditioner is nice and cold. I do have a new use ashtray assembly. When the car was purchased, there was nothing there, so lucky for me, I contacted one of my guys over in Texas. Jono, thank you so much for providing this ashtray here for me. He sent the whole assembly and it was easy plug and play. Let's go to the trunk. Once again, folks, the honk doesn't work right now, but I will get that addressed and fixed by tomorrow, Monday. Don't worry, she'll be up and running. I will have the horn working. Let's get to the trunk. Nice, big, and spacious trunk. You are going to notice that the spare tire is missing. Yes, that is correct. The vehicle didn't come with a spare tire. However, I did go out and bought a new one. Not correction, a good used one. So you're gonna have a matching spare tire and wheel with the floor jack and hold down pen set up over here. But once again, this is just to show you that the trunk is nice and clean. And I do have a spare tire kit, matching spare tire kit for this vehicle. That's gonna be installed there tomorrow, Monday. Once again, this is gonna be a Charlie 6 rear differential, 355 gears. This is what you wanna have in the snow or the rain. It's gonna push you right through it. Folks, the paint looks great. Once again, with 57,000 miles, I mean, this vehicle probably sat in the parking lot for too long. And it was finally decommissioned. As you can see, my detail crew did an amazing job putting this car together. Bringing the paint back to life and getting everything to match the whole car. I mean, they did an amazing job. They always do. All right, folks, here we go. Starting right to left, I do have a new Motorcraft air filter. Throttle body was serviced and cleaned out. I do have full synthetic 520 oil service that was done on this unit. And this is where it's gonna get good. 57,000 miles, folks. I was driving the car and I noticed there was a leak in my driveway. I do have a very clean driveway, so there was a coolant leak coming from the back of the engine. Pressurized the system, and the old intake manifold was leaking for cylinder 8 from the back. For those of you guys that are familiar with this process, they do tend to break within time and start leaking on the back. So with that being said, I did install the brand new original equipment intake manifold. Yes, this is the original equipment intake manifold with a OEM thermostat and O-ring seal. I do have 8 new Motorcraft Platinum spark plugs along with the whole setup here, folks. For those of you guys that are familiar with this, everything has to come off, so you might as well just do everything. So that's what I did. Not corners to cut, and you know what? I'd rather give it to you raw and give it to you straight. I'm not cutting corners, and yes, when it comes to spending money, I don't mind doing it. All right, here we go. So intake manifold, spark plugs, throttle body, everything here. I do have 2 gallons of Motorcraft coolant as well. That's a must. So that was done. Super cold air conditioner. I do have a brand new battery, courtesy of the Long Beach Police Department here, folks. And if I can just get here real quick, don't worry, folks. I do have the. I wanted to show you inside the hood. Core support, nice and straight. I did got in between the radiator here and cleaned out all the dust bunnies. It didn't have much, but I cleaned everything out. If you guys can see, radiator condenser is nice and clean, so there's gonna be nice ventilation going through there. So let me put the radiator cover, upper cover back in place. Don't worry, I do have the clips that go here, but I wanted to have it loose so that I can show you what we did here. Dry belt is in good shape. Tensioner and pulley, they're in good shape. Once again, air conditioner is nice and cold. Brakes on this vehicle, they were about 70% all around, so I didn't have to do any I didn't have to replace any brakes. Rear differential was checked, it was nice and full. The fluid was nice and gold, and the fuel filter, we left it alone. It looked like the department already replaced it at some point, so we did leave that alone. Let me see, what else? Am I forgetting anything else here? Transmission, that's right, transmission was also serviced, Motorcraft, LV fluid and filter by Motorcraft. I think that pretty much does it for me here under the engine department, folks. The clock is ticking, so I gotta go. One last final look at this beautiful 2009 Norsea blue Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. Fully serviced, fully done, road ready, folks. All you have to do is just put gas, if anything. That is it, nothing else. This is the way I like to work. I couldn't do it any other way, so I'm glad to have discovered that the intake manifold was leaking, and I was able to go ahead and fix that here, and I made it all right for us, and you didn't have to deal with that. So in a way, I'm glad that happened to me, not you. All right, folks, this is the Crown Victoria guy signing off. You guys have yourself a happy Easter out there with the family. Please stay safe. Thanks for watching. Thank you. God bless and take care.